What's up? What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great night. Unfortunately, we're going to have a slowdown in this one. We have to make sure all the teams get the codes. If you guys are probably all the teams, you guys probably have already seen that we're trying to get those codes to you right now. So I want to be upfront about that right away because you guys might be getting a little confused. In the Discord, we're trying to make it as clear as possible that we're trying to get those codes out to the right people. If we have to do it individually, we will. But I think there might be another workaway before we start that one. But that being said, I know we have a lot of staff who are trying to get those codes to you. So just be patient, and we're doing our best. That being said, we're going to go into what this is about. This is a PUBG Mobile tournament sponsored by BlueStacks, providing an $80 to $240 prize pool, depending on how many people join in on this room. I'll show you guys the team list in just a sec. Actually, that being said, I got to switch that team list. This is what it looks like right now. But that needs to change, so I'm going to do that right away. And you guys didn't see anything. There we go. That's the team list. That's the people who are going to be competing tonight. We got Genome Gaming, Team IFX, Kabil, Baloff, Force, I'm sorry I mispronounced that, sorry about that, STGFS Gaming, RPG, PRC, Old, Axe, Mizexith, BIS, Cuties, Extreme Slayers, Rebellion, Supreme, IQ Gaming, Du Bois, Gun, Straight Out of Nepal, sorry about that, AFG, Meeseeks, Meeseeks MSK, Porn Stars, and lastly but not least, Two Real Esports. These are the teams competing for you guys tonight, ready to go, registered, and checked in. Let's see how the Discord looks right now. So right now I'm going to be checking the Discord, seeing if there's anything I need to write. Alright, hopefully you guys can get in. I think there's some sort of message feature. A lot of the staff know what they're talking about when it comes to this. They're just informing me of what they're attempting to do. So right now there's some sort of messaging feature that the BlueStacks Discord has. That is, in a way, a workaround for the current system. Usually, how this system works is a new channel in their Discord will pop up just for the teams that are registered and starting for tonight. That being said, that channel, there seems to be a bug that channel is not getting through into the server. So instead, hopefully this messaging feature, probably, if you guys are if you guys are registered players for this, keep an eye out on your DMs or PMs, whatever you guys call it, and we will hopefully be able to give you guys those codes rather than just sending it to everybody on the channel, because that would just cause some mass chaos, and we don't want that. These are just for registered teams to compete in. It's a way for teams to compete for the chance to win that $80 and $240 prize pool, rather than just having a whole bunch of random people that are just showing up now, not knowing what this is about and all that. So we don't want that happening, as you may understand. If you guys are getting those codes, great, get in to the room right now. And I still need to head in as well. I'm going to keep an eye on what Guy is doing, because he's going to be room master. He's also trying to make sure the room codes get to you guys as well. He is in the room, so I'm going to get myself in anyway if I can. I'm not sure if I can get the codes right now, but I don't want to take his time away from helping you guys and getting all that info. So we will see. We will see. I know Guy is working hard, so just be patient, guys. Sorry about that. On behalf of Naked Esports and BlueStacks, we're trying to get this beautiful game to you guys. All the good content, all the good action, and obviously for all the teams to compete, we want to make sure you guys are happy as well. So we're gonna do our best to get this going. Before we get further into it, this is a charity stream. If you can see up there, right up there, is the bar of how much money we've raised and how much money we want to raise as our goal. We got $50 in there as already, thanks to Infinite Esports Bob, Infinite Esports Sweet Cyanide, and also Virtuoso from Savage, Team Savage. So you don't have to be a part of a clan, obviously, to donate. I'll be posting the Discord, the link of how to register in the chat. My chat will be posting those links, but the bot, I should say, will be posting those links in the chat. advertisement apparently. Let's get that out of the way. And okay, so right now I'm gonna get that link over to you guys. It is from Tiltify. If you guys don't know Tiltify, if you guys are streamers, definitely suggest you guys take a look at that, because that way you can kind of create your own campaign for creating a charity stream. They do it very well too. Tiltify. Let's see if we can do it. Here we go. Yeah, I have a. I'm pretty bad at doing multitasking, so if I'm like being very silent at any particular moment, just know I'm trying to get this stuff over to you, all the good info. Want you guys to be able to donate. I want you guys to be able to have fun watching the event, and hopefully in no time we can get both of those things over to you. Alright, I got the link, posting it. You guys should already have it actually, because this is on a delay. So right there. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself so far. I know we haven't had any games yet, but just chill, relax, and have a good time. We're going to just get some drinks, get some drinks, get some popcorn, get ready, and then we'll go right into it. You know what I mean? Okay, so the room codes are posted on the channel. Looks like our other backup to sending the room codes is not going to work. So it is only for registered teams. Remember that, guys. So if you guys are on the Discord, and you guys know which Discord that is, and you guys see the room codes and passcodes, do not enter it unless you are a part of one of the registered starting teams. Everyone should know who's a starting team at this point. It is very clear on who is a starting team at this point. So make sure that you guys are only joining as a starting team. And I am uploading that again just to make sure. Okay. I gotta make sure I get in as well. I'm sure Guy has sent me the thing many times. Supreme, thank you for joining in on the stream. If you guys haven't caught on already, this is a bit of a slow start. We do apologize for that. We're not, you usually, well, I'd say we pretty much never are late like this, even though it's only 2 minutes right now. But we are gonna kind of extend that start beyond 8 o'clock for this one. So if you guys are just tuning in thinking that's gonna start at 8, maybe you normally are right, but not this time, because we will make sure that it does start in a reasonable time for everyone to get into the room. Let's see, make sure I can get in, because I should get in. That'd be great. All right. Celeste, what's up? How are you? I'm gonna change the scene just so you know. I'll be right back, guys, too. Just want to make sure I get into the room. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like in the room. Looks like all the players are getting into the room as we speak, which is great. As you can see, let's take a look at them right now. Who's in the room? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna start right now. Okay, so we're getting going. If you guys have any questions about all this, go to our Discord at Naked Esports. It is in my profile or in the description, wherever you find it, it'll be there, all right? Profile, description, chat, sometimes get it posted as well. If you have any other questions too, if you have questions about how to get to the Discord, even if you can't find it for some reason, let me know in the chat so then people can give you the Discord link, or I can give you the Discord link, hopefully in a reasonable time. To Poppy, PUBG, thank you for joining in and following the stream. Appreciate that. If you guys are following me on Omelette, if you guys are following me on YouTube, thank you so much. I am not able to see who follows me on those, unfortunately. I wish they could let that happen, but I just, for some technological reason, I'm not able to. Twitch, though, on the other hand, gets all of the good attention, apparently, as I can see who follows and subscribes. So that being said, if you have any questions whatsoever, just hit me up. Celeste is here in the chat. She'll be helping you probably as well, as long as she stays in the chat, that is. She's been super helpful with organizing scrimmages and tournaments that we host, so definitely rely on her, or just say thank you to her if you've ever seen her in the chat. Maybe she's helped you out already before. Alright, I'm going to turn off the music because I like the end game sounds. And now, all we gotta do is play this game. Now, we got 85 people in the room. We got multiple teams, as I showed you guys before. So we're gonna see what happens. First thing I do when it comes to watching these scrims is try to find where the action is first. Los Leones seems to be probably a spot that would be hot, although it is a big city, meaning that people are probably going to be a little bit more spread out in that city. Even if there's multiple people, they're probably not going to get into an engagement right away. That's actually what I like about that particular city as well. I'm able to loot without having to worry that I'm going to get shot very early. That's what I like about it, and you can still be close to other teams. There is Impala as well. Multiple teams have dropped in that direction, but it does look like only one team, Team 17, is dropping there. So they're probably going to get all the loot. Team 4 and Team 22 are heading up north, possibly to Graveyard, maybe Menas Generalis, but they might separate. They might stay together. It looks like they're staying together for the time being. Los Leones, I told you there's going to be multiple teams there. Looks like 2 in particular, FS and AX. But again, separated pretty far away, and the buildings are going to give excellent cover for everyone, so we're probably not going to start there. Again, we're going to try to find where the action takes us. Team 22 and Team 4 might be the first place, as it looks like they're just dropping down right now. We got ME6, which is one of the Meeseeks teams, and then where do we have one other player? I believe from Team 4 that should be around. I see there. Oh, there they are. So they're going way beyond the KBF. They are not going to stick around. I thought they were going to drop at the same spot. It is not true, so they are going to keep going. Team 13 and Team 5, they're both on the road, and I'm wondering if Try is going to see 5. He is inside that building. And there he goes. STG Robert, he's trying to back away from it, actually, as he got over the hill. Tries over there, and he's not going to push any further across, it seems, without his teammates anyway. So I guess STG Robert's going to get a free hall pass to get away from that particular potential gameplay. Team 8 and Team 24, we're heading straight over to one of those players who are really close, actually. And it looks like it's Cheeto. Cheeto's got a knock on Jess. D&D Viper is right there on the ground with him, probably getting the revive as we speak. And there you go. There it is. He's got the Nemo. Found him pretty easily as he was right next to him, and it's going back. It looks like Viper needs some extra equipment. I think he had a handgun. I think he needs a vest. He's got a level 2 helmet. Better than what Jess has, I guess, for a helmet, but that's not it. Oh, grenade would have done perfect. That was a great landing spot for it if Viper and them stayed in the exact same spot, which they didn't. Looks like Viper's going to try to chill out here. I'm surprised he is, as he needs to find weaponry, and Jess is going back there to find weaponry. I thought he was going to go back with him. Apparently not. Team 8 is looking pretty good, PRC. They got a lot of these buildings already looted, and they're probably, they're not perfectly looted, but you can see here Kambu with a UMP and a VSS. Not a bad combination to start. I think most teams would like to have an AR, but a UMP or UMP is not that bad to start with if you're going to find a gun. Viper's still chilling down here. It's not looking too good. I guess no one's going to really think to look in here. I never really think to look in the bus. But, you never know. It's a possibility. We're going to switch it off to Team 14 and Team 1, as they are really close as well. DNA with Genome Gaming. Kaz is here. They're a really good squad, but it looks like they're getting hurt a bit. H says greetings to you, and nice knock across what I believe to be his fantasy. Let's take a look. We got Poppy back here. And it is, keep going right over it. Fantasy, yes it is. XS Fantasy. And there's a player on top here who needs to heal up first before shooting. Again, it looks like Eden, part of XS as well. Hunter's on the other side on the 4-story. It looks like he's trying to keep an eye on that longer range type of gameplay. Agent Celeste says hi back to you. Yes, thank you, Celeste, for saying that. I will double that. We're gonna get Poppy here. He's gonna go for shots on Kaz. Kaz is trying to avoid the gunfire. Looks like he will not, as eventually he was knocked down actually by Poppy right here in front of us. Agent says, how are you, to Celeste? Yes, I want you guys to use the chat for whatever purposes. It doesn't have to be about PUBG, and I want you guys to just have fun with it, whatever you think. And Hunter is going to get shots on Poppy, but no! Poppy's going off on Kaz. He gets Kaz knocked. I'm surprised Hunter's not able to shoot down from there, as he didn't take any damage, but it does look like he has other things to worry about. You see Flo is coming up the hill. He sees him, goes up the stairs, goes across into the room. He knows he went in here, and he gets the knockout. So well done for XS, as they just got a nice few piece of squad wipe here. 4 kills on the board already, and it's just the beginning. Team 16 was close by, but not super close, where I don't think we're going to have that as the next battle. Taking a look around, actually, it looks like we have some... Oh, never mind. I thought we were going to have more separation. Team 24 and Team 8, they've been here for a bit now. Pretty similar location. Jess and Viper still trying to hold down for the team themselves. It looks like a red dot with an M24. Not the scope you want to have on it, but I guess it's better than nothing, I guess. Iron sights is not my thing on a sniper. But I heard, that new gun. I shouldn't say new gun. The gun sniper, and I can't think of the name of it, is just getting now ability to put a scope on it. New snipe, not a new sniper. I keep saying new. The sniper, oh man, I can't think of the name because I never use it. So, and I never see anyone use it until probably now. I think more people are probably going to start using it. I wish I could give you more information about what the gun name is, and you guys on the chat's probably going to start screaming it out. But yeah, that sniper that usually doesn't have or you can't put a scope on will now have the ability to put a scope on the next update, as far as I've heard. Looks like Viper's going back to Jess. He still needs equipment. We saw last time he was just hiding it without equipment, and it looks like he still does need it. It's going to be a bit troubling. Team 16 and Team 14 still close by. SPR Verk with Pret, Gil, and Homie. I'm going to Preet as well, actually. Team 14, back over here. 4 kills, as we said before. Poppy, Yeadon, Flo, and Fantasy. They had a great beginning, great squad wipe to start. Doesn't get much of a better feeling. They're pretty much getting the first few kills on the board. Nobody Flash and a Brown Boy trying to keep it together for cuties, as Booty and Try are already out of the game. We saw Try actually close to an enemy in the very beginning. He was kind of on his own there, but the enemy was on his own as well. It seems like they had some trouble with that, and now they're a 2-person team, so the cuties are going to try to keep it together until the end circle. Looks like Sun Sujan has enemies that are driving, but they're going over the hill and away. It's going to be very difficult to get an angle on those shots, and it looks like there's more people who are still going up here. Sujan is still on the left. You can see him in the corner of your view there. And he is going to not be able to get shots on I'm going to go with Jacob and Nito, part of VR team here. They also have Rojas and Simple on the squad as well. They're obviously going more towards zone as we speak. Team 8 might be able to see this. Let's see if they do, as they are very close to the enemies. There they are with their tags. Can they find them is the next question. Here's Isacard. And there, he probably sees him in the distance, but he's still going for the loot. Chill's trying to, I think he just got a 6-time scope. Big fan of those. And Witcher, they are so separated, but maybe it won't matter as long as they can regroup before any particular battles. Back over to Team 14, Team 16, we finally see the shots between the two teams. XS has already gone through battles, but they are still fully kitted with 4 players still. SPR, same thing, but with 0 kills. They haven't found anybody until right now. Fantasy flanking all the way on this side. If you see on the minimap, he is way away from his team. He's actually sandwiching the other team this way. And this could be great, or it could be bad, depending on how Fantasy plays. It's so far so good, but he's got to be careful. If he's spotted before he can get a knock or something like that, that would be really bad for him, because SPR can just push him easily and take an easy kill in the beginning. That being said, it looks like Fantasy is locating himself into a position where it makes that hard. Grenades going off as Gil takes a few damage points but doesn't get knocked. There's the shots finally from Fantasy, as I thought he would need to get a knock first. Maybe not if SPR is more engaged with the rest of XS. But you can see here, Homie's trying to look over and see, hey, those shots were on the opposite direction. We got to be careful about that. Queen, thank you for joining in. Says BIS, Mixexes, and Dreamers. I don't think Dreamers are playing, if I'm not mistaken. But I do know the other 2 were, and good luck to both of those. I do have to pick a team to win it all, although we are halfway in it already. So I'm going to pick a team that I have not seen. That's what we're going to do. And it will be 2 real. I'm going to go with 2 real here. War, I can say this, right? Like a chicken. Think of it as a chicken, guys. Chicken, all right? Warcock, obviously, just think of a chicken with some military outfit. Pretty much. Thanatos, Pretty, and Pyrokinesis on the squad. Good luck to 2 real. Big fans of the team, and again, I hope they do well, because I predicted them to do well right now. We got CRM Ranger. They have all their players, but he is by himself here in this particular location. He has an Uzi in hand, which isn't great for the mid-range shots that I'm expecting this to be. Celeste. Queen, thank you for saying hi to Celeste. That's awesome. What else do we want to see? Team 8 is in zone. Team 20 is in, or blue zone, I should say. And they need to head in quite quickly. Team 11 might be getting into, or toward an engagement toward Team 20, or Team 2, I should say. CRM, Ranger, and then Forever on the right there. as they're heading straight to actually Forever. This could be really bad. We'll see if they zoom off. They do turn off on that, but they're turning right into Vito now. Vito might get some shots on Inactive. Take a look on that corner. Inactive taking some shots, gets knocked, as Vito had an easy time for that one. It looks like a player was knocked on CRM side. I think it was, I forgot, the first person I noticed here actually on CRM has been knocked out of the game already. It looks like Zam is here trying to, can't talk apparently, smoke out his spot in order to stay low and hidden. Vito's taking some damage by that car. Looks like he's trying to get over the hill and through the woods, but no, to grandmother's house he won't go, as Forever is now by himself. He does have Damien somewhere on this map, but I can't find out where he is. Forever might go back to the bike that is right next to him. He might just look back to see if he can do anything about this, but it seems inevitable that he will leave this spot, as his teammate is really close to the enemies with 2 players next to him, and obviously this whole third party here, not technically a third party. 2 Real has been hiding out in here, trying to see if they can get any kills from the location they're at, but just by mere coincidence, none of these teams are heading over to that building, except for Zam right now. Does he go all the way? Does he? And the shot's on him, and there you go. 2 Real gets the knock here as Zam is downed by the bus. Back over to Forever as he is by the motorcycle. I think his time is now to head out. Damien is behind him in a vehicle as well, so I think they're just both gonna bolt out of here and not have to worry about this. Mazexes are coming in closer and closer now. Playboy Inactive still good to go. Nox is still good to go, and Zam, as we saw earlier, was the one that got knocked. Zam still needs to get picked up by somebody, and there's 3 people here on the team, so they're not quite in the right location to pick up Zam unless they want to cross over. There they go. That's the right direction. Go through the building, as it'll be a lot easier. 2 Real, I think they're missing an opportunity here to push on Zam and get that finishing hit, because they have all this time in the world to throw these smokes to get Zam up. It probably happened. It's not that hard to get behind this bus from the location they're at. Even Zam's actually backing up to probably the car or something, and that should work very well without getting knocked. It'd be very impressive if they get knocked down. Ooh, I was wrong. I was so wrong. Grenade going off, and they got another knock from a beautiful throw, by the way. I can't believe that happened. I'm like, yeah, no, this is going to happen. They're going to get the revive, and then boom, they don't. But yes, still Playboy now behind the wall, should get revived. He does, and 2 Real is now still hiding it out in here. So far, it has worked. Against my advice and thought process, I thought that wasn't going to work too well. Thanatos is actually outside of the house now. See if he can get a side as he's using his SKS on the right. Definitely want you guys to check out Fluff Machine too on Omelet Arcade. If you guys do, she is very good at streaming. But that being said, Thanatos is here. Warcock is there on the left. Again, just think of a chicken. Just a chicken. Obviously, a chicken. So Nox is here going down the hill, going to the cars probably. I don't know if they're going to head out from here or try to get this knockout, but they did lose a player just like that. It looks like 2 of them have went up to get a different angle. La0926, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that on Omelet. Sometimes the follows don't show up, or maybe I missed them. I don't know. But that sometimes happens. On YouTube, I definitely am not able to get it. And I hope you guys do. I hope you guys subscribe, because that would be awesome. 2 Real, it looks like they're trying to head out of here as well. Hopefully not straight up the hill toward middle zone, because Team 11 will be waiting for them. Even though this is going to be a bit troubling, actually. They might be able to see him on that corner. If they just look down toward the building, they got a good eye on that angle. And here's Playboy. He's pushing up the closest. I know we've seen a lot of this so far, but I think they're going to get a lot of things done. When they peek this, they'll see it. There's the shots on Thanatos. Thanatos is knocked. Warcock goes right back inside the house. And they're still trying to get an angle on that shot as they rotate all the way around. The car is still in there. And now 2 Real is in trouble. Sometimes this can work out very well staying close together, because you're forcing the enemy to kind of push in here. The zone's not pushing them out, so they can't really wait unless they want to continue to wait long. So right here you see a big push now from Inactive as he's hopping around the side here. Looks like 2 Real pretty. Scott knocked to the ground. Another knocked as well. And Warcock is out as well. 1 player left trying to use a shotgun, and no, that won't work. The Uzi overcomes the situation, and Inactive takes the W. This thorn on their side is now over, as they did lose a player from them. They actually got another knocked on them, but they were able to revive that, and now they're able to move on finally from this one. Heading over to Team 12 right away, as Team 10 is right there. BIS, finally, first time we're seeing them compete in this one. Going after Axe, AX. It looks like a grenade thrown over, but no, the cars will block the explosion. And here we go. Piquet might try to get this TPP view. Yes, it is TPP, just like this. Camera's behind. Is that a grenade that's thrown up? It was. There's another somewhere, I thought I heard. But Thor is trying to hide behind these cars. The rest of the teams are actually in opposite directions here. And Naples is actually right next to another team on Team 9. Here's Dream, and he's not going up toward them. They have two players back here, and right next to Naples, and somehow they don't notice each other yet. Maybe Naples does get those shots off to end. Anbus, I believe that's how you pronounce that, and there you go. But not a knock. Half health on him. That's a big push that led the King to move, and Naples was able to put them down. Again, Uzi seems to be king around here, as that has worked multiple times so far. Naples trying to heal now. Doesn't want to get taken out. Anubis is trying to stay low, but he needed to push at that moment as his teammate was thirsted. I guess he wanted to heal first from the original part of that engagement. Axe with Piquet, Tiger, Onyx, and Cleaner. Piquet needs to heal, and he probably will do so without trouble. Head over to Team 4. Well, actually, no. I'm still staying at Team 12 because Team 9 is right there, and he's not moving. He's not budging. I get it. He's by himself, and again, every time I see someone by themselves, they can do whatever they want. They stay low. That's no problem by me. You have to do what you got to do to get into the later ends of this match because rank points are important and kill points are really tough by yourself. So, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Thor is here still trying to hide behind these cars, and it seems to be working as none of the grenades are going far enough. Tiger's trying to throw a molly, and that one might reach, does it? It does reach, but oh my god, just gonna give him a nice little heat in the back, you know, like a fire, like a bonfire. You know, he just has a nice little heat to him, but no burns as he will stay without losing any health. Where do we want to go? Team 22. We're gonna switch things up. Here's another Me-Seek team. There's two of them, MSK and ME6. Team 5 is over here with STG. All right, we got STG pulling up to the spot. They already got 3 kills on the board. We'll see how that goes. Already got the shots off. I didn't expect that so soon, as Hater was getting shot at, but no hits taken. Mamada, there's the shots on the left. Couldn't do it in time, but Big Chuck gets knocked down because of it. Capo, or either Capo or Trainer was able to get the knock on that one. But right now, Big Chuck's in trouble. He was definitely the flanker on that position there, and you have to have now somebody from the main team cut all the way back, and that will be Hilo in this scenario. It's going to be a lot of time, and they are next to 2 different teams, actually. Team 5, obviously, STG, the one that has been a thorn, and then you have Forever, who's staying low here, so he's probably not going to do much shooting unless he knows absolutely that he can get a kill, because he is, again, by himself in this matchup as he lost all of his players already. Hilo now getting the revive, smoke's thrown, and he is well covered as far as that is concerned. Team 7 is driving, and maybe Team 3 is going to shoot. I don't know about that, but look at the hill. Batman stops Ritsu and Dynasty. I believe that's how you say that. Dynasty? Yes, Dynasty are there as well. VR Rojas is on the other side of the road. Nito is right below him as he's behind the car. Batman's not quite pushing because he's got third party now as he's trying to get behind rocks and hide from that third party. And it will be from all the way from RN, Black, Toshua, and Alushino. There's the cars from Rampage as they're driving all the way back around. They are going to shoot across as well. And they're just going to regroup here. I think Batman needs to get back as well. This is no longer a spot that is well covered or that is covered by his teammates to help out. So I think he is trying to get to his car and kind of return if possible. There he goes. We'll rotate the wrong way, but we'll rotate over. So Batman, there he goes. Simple, I think, is shooting long distance there against whoever's in blue. I don't see them anymore. Looks like they went over the hill somewhere. Team 12, Team 10, what's going on here? BIS, or is this the same thing? It is. All right, so there's cars here, by the way. There they go. There they render. Team 10 is hanging here, but the zone is closing as we speak. And you can see Axe is already kind of getting out of there, saying, hey, you can stay here as long as you want. We got to go, though. Prompt, thank you for joining the stream. There's Thor still. He's looking over there because he knows there's an enemy there. And you can see this rotation could really work out. Team 12 has only... Oh, there's the shots now. Thor recognizes Paquette's move around there. Thor realizes it. Obviously going to stay behind these broken down vehicles while doing that. I don't think he realizes that everybody in that house has already rotated out. Thor is obviously looking in that direction. Oh my god, he peeked. He didn't even intend to peek, I think. And he got hurt, and the blue zone is actually doing its job. There's no way Thor is going to stay alive up, and he will get knocked. You can see the push here. I don't know if they realize it yet, but they're just being cautious, and they're shooting like that. But he's already down and out. Team Naples is all the way back here, and he's by himself too. Bad position. I don't know how you can survive back there. It is possible, but not certainly the probability isn't there. Crusaders, maybe more channel point redeem options would be cool. Okay, I hear you loud and clear. I was actually working on that yesterday with the images, but I didn't quite get around to all of it. I'm a bit busy, but I understand. So I will get those points better off there. Sorry about that. I also say on mine I have 3 custom ones like play with Paolo, choose the landing spot, and choose my gun. Maybe you can do some channel points options for the scrim. Maybe. We have a pretty tight ship here, but yeah, maybe we have something we can do there. I'm not sure. Maybe. Not saying no, but maybe. Teshua is going to be by himself here. Isaacar's actually getting above here. And there's a grenade beautifully thrown on Isacard as that just skipped up right in front of him. Big problem there for Isacard now. He must be kicking himself after that. Teshua somehow having eyes through that building, or through that hill, gets the knock across. Must have hurt him first. I think Isacard wanted to get that top of the hill here and shoot down at him. They probably both knew each other were there, and that was how that one ended. Beautiful from Teshua. The rest of the team is going for other players. This car driving through, and it looks like Jinx isn't shooting at that, but look at all these players here in the smoke. It looks like that car, they want to head out or keep it here. I guess they find that this place is sufficient, but the zone will push away from their position. A lot of open space for these zones. You can see there, Batman gets knocked right out of the car by VR as a Patron is trying to get away, but he can't either as he gets knocked out before that car even explodes. So Rampage lost 2 players just like that in a row. Shots fired at another player from that same team. 2 players actually in this car, and they finally actually reached their destination, but can they do anything about it? They're getting hit by the third party right between, and they got pretty much sandwiched here as that was a big problem for them. RPG just couldn't find a way in next zone, and they got held back. Not sure what they will do, but they will probably rethink their next rotation going into Erangel, as that will be next match. VR Simple with Rojas and Nito. They have 7 kills already, so a pretty sweet amount. Head up to the top as we see FS. FS Gaming here looking across the way at Team 14. They have a beautiful zone now. They must be super happy that this zone has just created, but they do have to be worried about Team 14. I don't think they're really focused on this side. Maybe they were, but they certainly were shooting more in circle than outside, and Team 14 will need to find a way in, probably continue to use these hills right up to FS, so maybe that'll be something in the near future. We'll keep an eye on that, though. We'll put a bookmark in it. Mizex is getting shot. It looks like Nox is saying, hey, I can use a pickup. Heading over to Meeseeks here. Big Chuck, Hilo, Jiggy, and M. Hater. All together, still alive. They have a good edge of zone near the high hill. And the hills are also giving some pretty nice cover. So 2 things you definitely want in these. Mini Baby, thank you for joining the stream. It looks like shots fired on Mazexes on Team 11. I see the revive just happened. We saw Nox earlier that was knocked. Looks like they got the pickup, and we'll see if they can continue in this game. Diavla, there we go. I can say words. Diavla here with Cabo, Paki, and Evil Boy. They've definitely competed before, obviously, on Gun's side. I've never seen this particular player, Diavla, but the whole team has certainly played in the past, and they played well. XS has 9 kills on the board. We saw their 2 first squad wipes, which were pretty awesome. Poppy here looking down at the enemies. Sees nobody in those smokes. I think he's thinking there's probably people there, but nope, there is nobody. He might have an eye on Rojas there, but maybe not. Ronaldo looking across. We got Cappy and Musku as well for FS. XS is still back there, trying to find the way in. As I said before, this will be a battle. It's just a matter of when. Unless XS is going to do a huge rotation, which I do not expect them to do. It looks like they're trying to have their cake and eat it too by stopping here, but I don't know if that's going to work out too well. Grenade throwing down, but too far down as that rolls down the hill away. Looks like Flo is going to try to throw those smokes out to help. Poppy's going to come down the hill now by foot instead of the vehicle that was used. VR is taking a vehicle to this spot, not getting shot as he moves. Looks like it worked very well. Shots over maybe at these enemies that he sees now. There he goes, Floppy getting hit hard. But look at that, both of them knocked actually in that corner as the whole battle seems to be ensuing between the two. Here's Sun Sujan. Can I join? This is a closed registered event, so if you want to compete, you have to register next week. Sun Sai Young, there we go. That's probably how you say it. Again, if I mispronounce anything, just give me a holler. We got Axe Cleaner. Onyx is here going for the getting revived, but he is outside zone. Minute before it starts to change. They have time to do so, but they got to be careful, obviously, with all the defense the other teams are going to be putting on them, who are trying to prevent them from coming in. Cy Young trying to finally get the shot, but he's getting shot in the back. Somehow stays alive with barely any health. That grenade, though, will be the end of him as he gets knocked down. There are other players, but they are not looking too good either. Sujan just hanging behind this buggy, trying to hope to blend in with it. As you see, he's really trying to blend in there and heal up at the same time. RN needs to get into zone as well. 30 seconds before that shift changes, and Tushuya gets knocked. As that is a clear thought of how this is not turning out for this side. There's only 16 seconds. They should be able to get the revive in, but the blue zone's going to start shifting right after that. He needs to heal. Looks like they dropped the first aid. That might be what Tushuya needs as well. I don't know. This is going to be troubling for that side anyway. Diavla is looking in at team 2 across on the outside of the hill. I'm surprised they haven't rotated in yet. Maybe they think they're being held back. Forever's going to try to heal. He's by himself, so he might just think this is it. I got to heal from here, otherwise I'm dead. M. Hater is staying on top in the nice part of zone. Jiggy is going to say, hey, thank you for all these kills. I appreciate it, guys, for waiting outside in the blue zone for us as we will get those kills on the board. Now let's take a look on the other side. This has been a battle that I've been expecting for a while. Finally, looks like Copy is taking the hits as Miss X's is cutting into zone. Nox gets knocked inactive, is going to get shot, and that's it. Another blue zone kill there. Blue zone's got to be careful about those. You got to rotate at the right time. This is a beautiful thing what they did here, throwing the car like that. Oh, they're going to get hit though on this side as Poppy is shooting across. Ronaldo gets the revive actually, but no, he'll go right back down to the knock position. And now he's got to hang behind the car. A lot of smokes out now as Ronaldo wants these smokes to help out. The car's not going off though. Flo is trying to get picked up by Poppy. Another smoke thrown. 50 seconds before this starts to shift again. And they're on the very edge on the far side, so the zone will be fast on their side. They got to heal and move and book it. Now, FS hasn't moved at all from this position, and it finally will not end on them. So we'll see how they rotate. They still have that vehicle that's right there parked. They could use it if they'd like, but I doubt they will. Gun will be here as well, looking at 2 different teams up there, or maybe just one, Team 22 in particular. Yes, Team 6 is across, but I think Team 22 is their biggest enemy right now. There's Cabo as he's peeking over. Thank you for joining the stream, Colonel. And thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Jiggy now looking down at them, and he's trying to hit Cabo. Misses those shots by the tree. That's where 2 of them are. Cabo on this side. Cabo's just looking up, trying to see if he can find the enemy, but he's not peeking too much. He's trying to utilize his TPP to the most he possibly can. Grenade, this could be clutch. This can be huge. Will it reach? He throws it up. No, he just needed it to win. He cooked it too long. But Jiggy needs to head out as well. You can see here the movement is real. They got to get over to the next part of the zone. They're going to head right down to Gun. And it looks like Big Chuck takes damage. Shots fired from Jiggy. Jiggy shooting on the side. Looks like he gets taken down. Mazuko or Mazooks. Mosku, can he get in? The zone is going to be closing. He does, but will that mean that he's going to be taken out now? No, not yet. The bus is still good. No, it's not. It blows up, and that's how that one ends. Match number 1 goes to Gun as they get a lot of kills on the board. I believe that reaches double digits. Yes, it does. 10 total kills, and we'll go through the rest. Guys, that was a great ending. Loved it. We got 2 more matches coming after this, so don't go anywhere. And then we'll show you guys what the rest of the stream's about, all right? So just stay tight as we go through these results, all right? As I said, Gun has 10 kills, 3 for Cabo, Evil Boy was 3, and Pocky with 4, a team total of 10. FS comes in pretty well there too. 3 for Ronaldo, 1 for Copy, and Musku, who we saw was trying to drive in on that bus with... It almost worked, but it was nearly impossible. So FS Gaming gets a total of 6 kills with 2nd place. Meeseeks comes in with 2 from M-Hater. The rest get 1 apiece, so that's a team total of 5. So there's your top 3 right there. XS, we saw a lot of kills from them. Everyone getting a little piece of the pie as well. 3 for Poppy, everyone else with 2. A team total of 9. Not bad at all. VR gets 4 for Rojas, a team total of 8. CRM with 0 kills. Mazexes comes in with 4 for Playboy, 3 for Nox, team total of 9. A good count there as well. AX with 4 kills. RN, wow, everyone's got like a pretty even amount of kills. Usually top 1, 2, 3 usually have the most, and then it kind of trickles down. This has been pretty steady the entire time. It's not often you see that. RN with 3 for, what do we got? 3 here for Shuno. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Alushino, there we go. A team total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sun with 3, 4, 5 kills. PRC with 2 kills. We got Try and his squad with 0 kills. That's part of the Cuties team. BIS with 4 kills. STG with 2. RPG with 0. Jess and Viper trying to do it together with 0 kills. Dream. Oh, Dream's in this one. Okay, 0 kills. KBF with 0. 2 Rio with 1 kill. SPR with 0. What do we have here? Magic Man with 0. And DNA with Genome Gaming with 0 as well. So that's how that one ended out. Again, no one had a crazy amount of kills. I think the most actually was 10. 10 kills. Which really goes to show how aggressive pretty much everybody was. I didn't see so many people waiting. I think 2 Rio was a waiting team, but pretty much after that, I didn't see anybody who was just like saying who's going to come to me, and everyone pretty much was saying I'm going to go out there. So I love that about this scrim so far. Hopefully we'll continue seeing stuff like that. Erangel's going to be our next map. We'll take you to that as soon as that starts. It's 8:40 right now, my time. As you probably can tell, you're probably thinking it's not 8:40. It's more like 8:45 or something like that. Just know that I'm on a stream delay, so we want to make sure that teams who are competing do not see the bird's eye view in real time, because that will give them a really unfair advantage to competing, just like any other stream who hosts registered scrims. So we're doing obviously that. And again, if you guys want to compete in this, you gotta head over to the Discord. We got the Discord link in the chat, in my profile, and in the description. So if you see any of those, click that Discord link and you can figure out how to register for this. The prize pool for this is between $80 and $240, depending on how many people join in on the room. So giving you an example, we had, I think, 85 people in the room this time around. So if we have 85 in the rest of the next 2 rooms, it'll be a $200 prize pool, which is awesome. Thank you to BlueStacks for providing that. we have these every week. So it's not just a 1 week thing. It's not just or 1 day thing, because this is literally a day event. You're playing for 3 matches. You see who's best on those 3 matches. You get the prize pool. No one else does it bigger than what we're doing right now. So if you look one up and you find one, give me a holler, because then I will say, no, we're not the biggest, but we are the biggest right now. So when it comes to the prize pool on a 1 day basis, so give me a holler if you do find something like that, because then I'll join it too. Raphael Theo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. To PUBG, thank you for the follow as well. Gucci, thank you for the follow. Oh, that was 3 days ago. Thank you for the follow anyway. Appreciate that. God of Gamers says, oh, can I join someone's team? So this is just a registered event. Every one of these teams already have players for their teams, so I don't think that's going to help out. But make sure, guys, if you are a registered team, make sure to head into the room as soon as possible. Hopefully, we'll have all that stuff from Discord working out. As you might have seen earlier, this is pretty much the only time we had an issue with the channel so far, at least over the last few months anyway. And we weren't able to get the codes out to the right people because the system that we're using kind of just broke down. There was a bug in it, and it just said, nope, we're not going to do what you want us to do. So from technological issue, we're trying to get all the codes out to everybody. Hopefully we can get that done right. If you are a registered team, get into the room. If you are not a registered team, and I repeat, if you are not a registered team signed up for this event and not starting in this event, do not go into the room. Even if you find the codes and the passcode, do not get into the room. Only people who are starting teams, starting players, will be able to compete. If you jump into the room, that just puts more work on us to kick you out of the room. We got to make sure that this is all just for registered players, no matter what. So it starts at 8:50. It's 8:43. I'm sure, yeah. Do you guys ever see that? I don't know if you guys noticed that because it might have been too small on your screen. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe you guys did. On the top, right above me, you saw like some sort of maybe Chinese or Japanese lettering. I don't know what the language is, but some sort of language sending me an invite to get into the room. I automatically know that it's Sky, because who else would be sending me an invite at this very particular moment? It'd be very unlikely to be anyone else. But what's up with that? Why is that happening? Unless maybe it's Sky in a different language, which would be super cool to know. I would love to know my name in a different language, but I think it's a glitch that probably shows somebody else's name. I don't know. I've seen it with other names in English too, where I'm getting an invite and it's not the person at all. And it seems like an easy fix, but they haven't fixed it obviously yet. So you see all the players now hopping into the room. We'll be getting this one started, as I said, 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So all the players will be in. The stream for you guys watching will probably start at more 8:45, as that will be the stream delay working in all of its glory. All right, I can go back and see the chat now. I've been a bit behind on that scenario. Thank you guys all on YouTube. That's awesome. I see a lot of chat there. And I'm going to start from the top, because why not? STG says, Divey, Jose Paula. Jose Gonzalez, thank you for joining in as well. Says Keg Nut. I don't even know if I should say that, because I don't know if that means something else. But thank you for joining in. Oh, that's a person. All right. Keg Nuz is a person on YouTube. I am going through this with like a ball of fire right now. Rowdy Sosa says FS, rooting for SFS. Thank you for that, joining in. New Player Gaming RPGs, rooting for RPG. That's awesome, guys. Thank you guys for writing that. I wish I was here earlier. Yeah, that's on me, obviously. Queen Nina, thank you for joining in. Says El Solos Li Los Mesches de Twitch. Sorry, I try my best to say everybody's chat, as long as it's appropriate and not toxic at all. But I'm not great at different languages. I try my best. I've taken elementary school Spanish. That's the farthest I've pretty much gotten. I should say I did go beyond that. I did go to high school, but what I learned was pretty much elementary school Spanish. Can we be real here? Like, if I legitly got an education in Spanish, I would know a lot more than what I know. Queen Nina says omelet. Yeah, we got omelet, Twitch, and YouTube all rolling at the same time. F in the chat says Jose. Sorry about that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't catch your chat earlier enough. Derry, thank you for joining in as well. Anonymous X or Axe. You're going for Axe, I imagine. Good luck to Axe. AX. Dory is going for RPG. Let's see what else here. Derry is also is voting for AX as well, or Indica. I believe that's how you say that. Poncello in English. I'm assuming something about being in English. So totally 100%. Yep, this is an English stream. I don't know much Spanish. I'll try my best though. I'm like trying to interpret it because I can see omelet in Twitch. Obviously, that's not a different language, but hard other than that. If you guys are on YouTube, you guys all know what I'm reading. If you guys are not, sorry. I'm trying to give you guys what I see. Pedro, thank you for joining in. Says, let's go AX. So we got fans of AX. We got fans of a lot of teams on YouTube. That's awesome, guys. iPatre says Queen. Why not? What else do we have here? Should I give you the highlights of the chat here? No response to DMs, says Queen. Did you guys DM me? No, I didn't get DM'd. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at my DMs right now, actually, making sure everything looks good. I think, surprisingly, everything's working out pretty well. Usually, if the technical issue happened like this, I would think like all hell would break loose. But somehow it's being held in control. Thank you guys for being so understanding. Just to keep you guys updated, if you guys are new to the stream right now and you're like, what happened? The channel that's supposed to be made for just registered teams kind of broke down. It's just like, nope, the bot's not going to do it, and we can't actually create a channel in the BlueStacks server in order for that to work out. So what we had to do is give the codes to pretty much everybody, and it's kind of working out very well. People are not going into the room if they're not registered, as far as I know, unless my staff's working in overtime, which they possibly can be, and I'm obviously wrong. But so far as I can tell, teams aren't saying like, oh, people are in my room or in my spot or slot or something like that. And again, if you guys do see that, if people are in your slot and you need to get them out, just let our staff know. Just let us know in the chat, in the Discord server, because that's the best way for us to kind of handle things when we know that you guys are having issues. We are running a stream charity. If you guys want, please donate. That would be awesome. Only if you can. No pressure though to do so, because I know a lot of people are probably feeling the strain of having to. Probably a lot of people are not working right now. Probably a lot of people are either trying to pay for medical bills maybe, or just overall things that they didn't have to deal with before, but now they are. So don't feel pressured to donate. But I do want to say that if you can donate, this is probably the best charity to donate to at this very moment. It is run by United Way, and the charity is called Hope from Home. I've created my own sub-charity within that called Gaming for Others. But generally speaking, all the proceeds, 100%, goes to United Way. And they are trying to make sure that all of the equipment that you can possibly get for hospitals and all of those are able to get it. All the people who are being affected by coronavirus are trying to do their part in order to provide that equipment. So take a look. Go to Tiltify, the link that I just posted on the chat. I'll post it to the YouTube chat as well right now. I think I posted it last time, but I'll post it again. So hit that link, and it will bring you guys to all the details of what this is about. You can obviously just look it up if you want to look it up, Hope from Home, or you can look up United Way on obviously Google, and you'll see what they're about from a more holistic standpoint. But if you hit that link, you can go directly donate. It's a very easy process. You can donate $1. You can donate 50 cents. Anything is amazing from my point of view, and that just means that you guys really care. And I'll shout you guys out no matter what the price, no matter the amount. I will shout you guys out. Go many Latin clans. I see that. I see that on the chat too, which is awesome. You guys, I definitely want to make this more global. I know we were playing in NA servers, but if you guys want to play in our events, if you guys are from different parts around the world, whether it's Asia, Europe, Latin, come over and compete. It'd be great. Just want to make the community more. That's what we kind of built this upon. We built the idea of holding scrimmages in order to kind of grow the community. We love PUBG Mobile. We want to make it as big as possible. We're trying to partner up with companies who want to do the same thing, build up the esports community, build up PUBG Mobile in general to our best abilities. So we don't work for PUBG Mobile, but we just love the community so much that we want to do this. So if you want to support us, we have this charity stream. You can donate right now. We have a merch store just like this. You can buy cool stuff. And we'll make a very small profit out of it. But again, you get some cool stuff out of it. And obviously competing in our events. We also have staff positions here. So if you think you can be a big help to us, you guys can apply to become a Naked Esports staff member. We have comp teams. We got casual players as well. If you want to become just one of those two things as well, you can try out to be a part, and that's through the application process as well. It looks like we got 2 teams to drop down, and we're going to start match number 2 right now as we see Rojas dropping down with FS right there in front of them. Now they are kind of far, you can see that. Soldier pretty much the closest, but all the way over on the other side. We'll probably see some more engaging stuff, immediate engagement right here in Team 13. Team 12 is right there next to him. Brow Boy gets knocked. It looks like Ducky's trying to hang tight here as he got a gun, but no helmet. And good thing you're wearing a mask, because you know the coronavirus can be a problem, but you want to make sure everyone's safe, and that's why we wear nice mask. That's a great mask actually for the times if you had one of those in real life. We got out here. Knocked out, and Booty's the only one now in the car. He's trying to drive out of here, and it looks like it's going to work out. Wham, one after the other. Kept flying out of that car in the knock position, and somehow Booty's now out of here. Wow, some great sniping actually from the opposing Team 12 players. That was incredible. We'll take a look at Team 11 right now. The other ones were just thirsts. So Team 11 looks like he's backing away from the enemies there. Looks like maybe military base is going to have some interesting engagement. Team Dream has Pachinki, but not alone, as Team 24 is here as well, with M416, Jess, and Daddy, all part of the squad, 3-person team. Team 11 and Team 13, fairly close as well. Maybe we'll see an engagement here. Mizex's, they have 0 kills. Playboy, Zam, and Nox on the squad. Team 13, 1 player left. Booty, by himself. Donated. Celeste, you donated? That's awesome. Let me check it out. I see it. I can't read it on my view, but I'll take a look at the moment as Booty is getting shot up, and the car is barely hanging on by a thread as he's trying to drive through. He might head straight to Zam. He is, as he's absolutely taking hits now. The car lost a tire. He needs to keep going, but this car is about to blow, and he gets out immediately. There is a buggy. I think he's going to hope and pray that he swerves and gets out quick enough. And no, he won't. He won't be able to turn away as Zam gets the full knockout there. Whew. Team 5 we'll take a look at, and I'm also going to take a look at Celeste, your beautiful donation. Thank you so much. It says Naked Love, $20. Celeste, you didn't have to do that. That's awesome. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much. Celeste is part of Naked Esports. She's been helping so much in our Scrim organization, and the fact that she donated, I'm not surprised at all. She's just awesome that way. So, ooh, Phoenix. I didn't even see how that happened. M16 apparently to the side, and Phoenix is down. So, yeah, definitely give Celeste some love. I appreciate if you can do that. There's a thirst on the right. Merlin using the mini to get a finishing touch there. Looks like he's going to get shot in the side. Somehow just ducks right under those gunshots as Robert now hops or kind of strafes away, making sure he can try to get a better angle here. Phoenix is knocked still. Merlin, he has no scope on this. I think he'd be a lot better in that scenario with a scope. I think he's trying to do this with the no scope, and that's just tough. Merlin, oh, Mamada's got a great angle, gets Merlin down as Robert took all of his attention. There's the thirst as well. That'll work. Phoenix is still alive, but where are your players? There's Arrow and Rolex as they are holding into Mansion. They're not getting out anytime soon. Where to go? They drop all the way to Team 16. They must be happy. They got a drop and Novo, so maybe it was a flare drop because usually they have flare guns there at the crates. Heading over to VR. It looks like they have a vehicle under their belt here. Probably going to head out soon. 8-time scope. Someone wanted it, and it looks like it was Simple who wanted it. They'll head out. Team 24 will head back over to Pachinki. Sometimes Pachinki battles can take a very, very long time because of all the buildings. Some teams might not even notice each other. Sometimes they'll just be a stalemate, and I think that's what's happening right now. M416 with True, Daddy from EXP, and Jess on Team 24. We're going to look like at Team Dream. Looks like grenades are being thrown in the building as Horror is going to be hanging inside the house. Grenade does go off, but doesn't reach him at all. Maybe a grenade back, as Or might try it. Let's see if it goes. I heard him cook it, but I don't see it anymore going off, so I don't think he's throwing it any longer. So Dream hanging on the other side of the road. Meanwhile, the rest of Team 24 is just kind of waiting for them to make a mistake or make a push so they can do something about it. Grenades are being thrown, but not reaching. Right now, everyone else seems to be in a similar situation, separated. Oh, Team 22, go ahead, right over here. Team 11's right there. They're going to try to grab this buggy right next to Mizex's Playboy, and Playboy's not shooting. There he goes, finally takes the shots, but a little late as he gets away under the hillside. And they're heading right back over to their teammates at Gatka. Surprised they let that happen. Quite honestly, it was a very long time before they took the shots. XS really did well in the last time, got a lot of kills early on, and it looks like they're finally taking a lot of damage as Yeadon could not get away as he gets shot in the back and trying to hide behind the tree. And we keep moving down the hill, but their teammate is nowhere to be found. There is other teammates that are trying to make a push right now with their vehicles. It seems like it's working, although Team 10 has people who are on foot closing the gap pretty well, and they were ready for the push if they were going to make it. And now it's inevitable that Yeadon is going to be out of this game. There is Thirst right now as the rest of the team kind of bolts out of there saying, nope, this is not our battle. Back over to EXP Daddy and the rest of his squad. Looks like they're in trouble. Looks like M416 is knocked. Or is right there, Jess trying to shoot, getting hit from multiple angles, yet he gets the knocked on Or. Going for the Thirst possibly, but that won't work as Or will stay alive. And there you go, Anubis will get the last kill and the last laugh as the rest of the team is looking good here. They'll be able to heal. Nobody's close for miles. Other than Team 19, actually. They're driving. I thought they were going to continue the road there, but they aren't. One player actually is going all the way away from Pachinki as far as possible, and it looks like everybody else is doing the same. So that's where the enemies were. Those just got the squad wipe. Meanwhile, Gun is saying, no, that's not us. We're going to keep moving on to the next part. Team 10 is actually on top of this hill, so if they keep heading fairly straight right now, they will find Onyx and Team Axe. As I just mentioned, there is multiple players there on each side of the team. There's a shot. I don't know if that was a misfire or what, but obviously an indicator for Team 19 to know, hey, there's people there. Shots finally fired on Pocky and his car, but nope, no hits at all as he's able to quickly drive out of that spot. Wolfridge is on Minecraft, so that has nothing to do with this stream. Rojas is, looks like he's shooting down, but I don't see anybody there. I guess he's just shooting the vehicle in case anyone was using it. Team 19 is passing by Team 3. And any shots? No shots. And it looks like Gun is able to get through that as well, staying straight over to the rest of the team. Team 2, take a look as they are just on the other side, or one player is just on the other side of that road, but it's going to be really hard for Team 14 to see him. And Ranger, I don't even know if he knew that. but he definitely gets out of danger that way. SCG Robert is on the bottom. His team is one player really close. No, pretty far away. He's on top of shelter, but he's got a long way to figure out if there's an enemy down there. Looking around everywhere, we got really good separation among all the players. Yeah, pretty good. Team 16 has PR. Hanging on to the side here. Let me take a look. Vamos Axe Son, says Pedro. So I got some Axe fans on the chat. Team 19, they should be able to see Team 2, who's close to driving by this. I thought he was, yeah, he is kind of driving around the spot, but Vito does go lower, making it hard to shoot now. Team 14's on his left. No shots there. Are they in the gap? They're on the bottom or on top? They're on the bottom, so they should be able to see Vito actually. No shots though. I think Vito easily saw that team though, and he might be telling his teammates, hey, there's players there, and maybe they're going to want to go after it. We'll see though, as you see Vito stopping by, and we'll try to view it well enough. There's one. There's the shot. Wow! Laser show as Flo gets knocked. Hell of a hit. Revive in time, but no, this is not going to be good no matter what. Even if you get this revive, look at all the players that are hopping closer and closing in. Ranger on the bottom there. Another knock right away on Flo. Looks like Fantasy's getting hit from multiple angles, and that is it. So Team CRM takes the W pretty easily on this side. The drive-by, I believe, was Vito driving by to see if anyone was there. It worked out. Then he looked in, got a knock, really simply put, holding down that recoil. Very impressively, by the way, and then obviously they just pushed all together to do a simple one more kill. Looks like out $100 US is trying to drive through. He's gonna pass by Team 9. And nope, he's heading out in a different direction now. As he gets closer to his teammates, driving in a similar direction. Shot still fired. He only got hit once. Not so much after that. Team 10 has players near them, VR. It looks like Tiger's like, I'm not shooting, I'm behind myself on this far side. But he's definitely giving the information to his teammates saying where they are and where they aren't. Team 3 crashes by the school's shed here. I don't know what else to call this. It's more like a place to collect wood. I don't know what you would call this place. Maybe a mini lumber yard. I don't know. But there's enemies on his left. Not close at all, though. Team 2 might find... Oh, there's two teams actually right here. Gotta switch up. Quick look right away. As you see here, Jinx is staying low on top of the roof. Nice grenade down on Evil Boy. Evil Boy is knocked right away. And they didn't even have to get into gun battles yet. Looks like some extra shots. As they get another knock, I believe. I think I heard that, but maybe not. Oh, they're pushing in. There's a drop from one, and no, that won't work. Heading up the stairs, I think there might be extras. Where are the rest? Evil Boy trying to hang on. No, that won't work. As Gun is out of the Gun is out of the game. They did great, I believe, last match, but it looks like RN will put an end to it and get these kills. Team 6 might have heard that. I'm not sure if they heard those gunshots. As what is going on with Faker? Faker, you okay there? Maybe he had a dramatic experience with a car accident right now, and he's like, I need to take a breather. I hit a tree. Someone call AAA. I don't know. I don't know what's through his mind. Alrighty. Yeah, Team 15. I don't know if we were just seeing them. Yes, we were. There's enemies that are outside. If they go to the roof, they probably would be able to see Team 6 in these houses. But they, maybe they are. There's the shots. Yep. Luciano is going for the hits, but doesn't get any knocks. Definitely put some damage in that car, making it less likely for them to use it. Meanwhile, you have here CRM also shooting at the same exact team. So two teams going after one. But not a lot of damage is happening, obviously, on FS. They are just able to get behind the walls here, very simply put, although the car is looking bad. Yeah, the movement there put a lot of damage on that car. Are they still getting damage on that car? They still can. And that is why this car is not going to live through that either. Big problems there. You want to make sure your cars are protected. Make sure to get them behind the houses you're using if you're going to stop there. But they just didn't do that well enough, or they didn't foresee that that angle was going to be hit. So BIS here, we got multiple players here with Rainy, F4, Thor, and Out $100. Interesting name, by the way. I still think that's kind of cool. Team 4, they're on the most north you can possibly be, as KBF, Rolex, and Arrow. Oh, Arrow. Where's your health, man? Where's your, where are you, by the way? Oh, he's AFK. Is he in the blue? No, he's not in the blue, but in the moment, he'll be taken out as well. That's our second AFK player of the night. Team 15. They got the squad wipe earlier, just moments ago. How many kills total? 4. So that was their first amount of kills in this building. Team 6 still here. Their car is not looking too hot still. Oh, it's even worse now. That's definitely not going to be usable, as they're kind of stuck here. Luckily, the zone's pretty much right in the middle for them, or they're right in the middle of the zone, so that's good for them. RPG Patron trying to stay alive. Health is a little bit necessary. Go for a revive behind the tree, possibly. Meanwhile, it looks like RPG here needs to stay hidden. They have a little hill here. If they want to get out with that motorcycle to go in a different direction, they probably could, unless PRC puts an end to them as they drive off. It's possible too. But yeah, here's a move out. I think it's a good idea. Not in a position of power at all, but look at Wicho. Wicho is going to see some, let's see a little piece of them. Get a lot of damage. Can they get more? No, they're not. Patron was shooting probably on the side there, and that kind of switched his angle there. That might have just saved Dynasty. Look at his health. I didn't realize how low Dynasty was as he was driving off. I saw a lot of damage from that AK, but it looked like half health. Nope, it was more than that. Patron's now backing away as well, and no one's back here. There's a car here. Looks like Patron wants to pick it up and probably going to head back to his teammates. I don't think RPG wants to use that three-wheeler anymore. Not a lot of teams like that three-wheeler, and it makes a lot of sense that, you know, it is wide open to hits, and it's so easy to flip, hard to control. There's really no positive side other than that you can move from one place to another faster than running. It's literally the only thing better. What am I looking up? Ooh, Team 11. Still those long-range shots are happening, but Team 11, I want to see this. There we go. So, Mizex's, where are you guys going? Because Meeseeks is right on your left, and they are also heading out, as far as I can tell. I think possibly Playboy might have seen that side. He's looking in the left, and there's a... Oh, they're up there. Take a look from their angle down. They are shooting across. Playboy not getting hit at all, though. Neither player from that squad got hit. Maybe their car did. That might be it. As they are... Oh my god, they even flip. And can they continue? They got to. And that car is not looking too hot, though. There's another team, Team 25, that's on their side that they're trying to get away from as well. Too Real looks like they're really close, but I don't see them on the mini-map. There they are, though. I guess they were passing by. Pretty got stuck at the tree, almost caused a big problem. Kind of did. One tire is gone. They're getting pinched here with multiple players from multiple angles. There's a push from the cars now, downward at Too Real. Big Chuck trying to get these hits with the UMP, not quite getting the finishing touches as he was hoping for. Looks like Jakey's passing by from an enemy as well. Dream going for the shots, goes for the thirst. Hater is knocked down. Chuck driving up the north, going toward his teammates, but there's another team already up there with Axe, and they're taking down the enemies in front of them. Another player, Big Chuck, gonna get hit hard. Won't be taken down right away as we try to flip it to see where Big Chuck goes. He stops, actually, as he has Tiger right in front of him. The problem is there's enemies all around that are closing the gap every moment, every second that he waits. Enemies are pouring in on him, and he's going to have a lower chance of winning this. So I'm expecting the players around him. There's a shot, there's a knock, and Big Chuck is out. I think thanks to Piquette. No, Cleaner was actually the one able to get the actual knock. Piquette with the thirst. PRC is crawling into zone now. They were shooting at the cars that were driving by, and then they probably heard everybody else, and they're like, nope, I'm not running anymore. I'm going to stay prone now. Team 9 with Dream is on the run, going toward Team 8 and Team 10. Where are those shots? Downward. Looks like Mazex's Dream King right there. Nox trying to stay low. Shane, thank you for joining the stream on Omelet. Thank you so much. Ooh, he peeked, I thought, a little bit, but Nox is now backing away, getting hit hard, and stays low with losing roughly 60%. He's got to heal, though. I'm surprised he's trying to shoot back right away, but the zone is changing as well, so I guess that's rushing him a bit. King is trying to run out of that tree spot. Does a little bit, goes right back to it. Shot still fired on Nox, but Nox is trying to heal as we speak. And his teammate is knocked on the side, but Playboy's not going to make it through. There's no way he can get that revive and then kill King and then get up into zone. So here's King. I think he just got the thirst on Playboy. Now he's heading up. Nope. And we go down apparently. Nox is running in. He might see King. Shots with the VSS. Gets maybe one hit. And he's going to get hit. He doesn't realize he's in the desync side, and that is it. So that made it very difficult for him to survive. He was hoping that prone position would stay hidden. RN is kind of chilling here. I think everybody's staying low, probably behind the walls, as the cover is pretty nice for them. CRM, 4 kills on the board. They've been here for a very long time as well. They haven't moved since we last saw them, and that was quite a while ago. Sun has just gotten here, but they are not in zone yet. Maybe they will opt for a new position soon. It looks like that car is getting hit. I think it's skinned, and they just think we got to shoot that car because they probably are still using it. They do have 2 other vehicles, so that's not bad odds for them to get out of there. We'll see how that actually plays out, though. Team 4, I'm interested. Where are you guys headed? Or where are you headed? As Rolex lost Arrow. We saw Arrow was actually AFK. So I guess that makes a lot of sense that Rolex is by himself. He's got a nice spot here. This is excellent, actually. And it's going to be very hard for anyone else to kind of see him. Take this rock, man. I guess he wants to go further in. This might be a big problem, though. Team 15, they're going right in between 2 teams. Rolex is going to get hammered a little bit now. How is he surviving? Nobody's shooting at him. He gets a free pass. Free pass through that alleyway of death, I would call it. And he is going to this part of the zone. He didn't actually gain anything other than a roof over his head, but I guess that's better than not, I suppose. But he definitely risked it for going straight through zone. RN. That's one thing I want to mention, actually, is watching a lot of scrims, and you kind of get to know a little bit about what these teams do. Going straight through zone when it gets to this kind of size is dangerous, real risky. And if you can avoid it at all possible, please do so. I think that's Anixius or Lanixius. Thank you for joining the stream. So Nito is trying to look through the window to get an eye on. Says hi to you. Thank you for joining in. I'm on a stream delay, guys. Remember that. So in case I don't get back to you quick enough or anything like that, sorry about that. I'm also not doing much talking, although I want you guys to talk to each other. That's the best way to do it. If you guys have any questions, give me a holler, and I'll try to answer the best of my ability. If you want to know how to join in these scrims, compete for a chance to win the prize pools, give me a holler. BIS is looking pretty sweet. They only have 3 kills, but they got a beautiful side of zone, and they're just probably going to wait it out until the zone changes to go where to next. Team 10 and team... Oh, no. Axe is here, but yeah, this is not good for you, my man. Oh, no. Rolex, no. Oh, does Cleaner see him in there? I think Cleaner... Yep, they saw him. Yep, and that was an easy kill. Rolex just hoping and praying that nobody would go inside, but that would be inevitable. There's no way they wouldn't check that before leaving. So CRM, again, the spot has been theirs for a while. Finally, they'll have to move out. Team 7's actually in the spot where they need to go next. Meanwhile, Axe is there on that side. So RPG's got to be careful on 2 fronts. I'm not sure if they know about the team on top, CRM, but they certainly can see Axe. He has a... Oh, there's a shot that should be taken right now. Stop them from going. Stop them from leaving. but I think he wants to stay hidden too. They only have 2 people. One player is looking pretty much up at Team 2, so yes, they do have eyes on multiple angles here. But Team 10 is getting into their position. You can see here, Patron actually let them come here. Says, okay, you're invited, but they don't know. That a grenade? The grenade, but no, it doesn't take anybody out. Beautifully thrown. I thought that high part of the rock, I thought it would be a nice, like, kind of disco light-ish activity. Oh my god, Tiger is still alive through that grenade. That was a really close one too. Tiger stays alive and he's healing with bandages. They're throwing more smokes for the side there. Clean. Oh, he thinks they're over there. He thinks they're being thrown from that side. But Team 2 actually takes shots. Oh, head over to Team 2. It looks like they spotted somebody down there. Might have been Cleaner. Meanwhile, look at Patron. Patron's looking up saying, oh, please don't see me. Please don't see me. And he is hanging by the by the rock. He's been doing pretty great there, actually. Surprised he didn't shoot earlier. Oh, he sees this. He sees the spray, but the moment he shoots, it'll be a lot easier for CRM to know where he is. You can see the constant push. The closer they get, there was a problem as well. Vito gets knocked finally. He has to take these shots. He's got it staying alive still. They can't quite see where he's at. And there you go. Forever is knocked as well. Grenades are cutting closer, but not close enough. That rock should protect him on that side. He takes a little bit of damage, but that's it. Just a little bit. Damien is up there, fully healed, and Ranger as well. CRM just lost 2 people. Jenks to Patron. Oh, that's a good grenade, but that won't knock him out, as he throws a smoke for himself from that angle. That also saved Axe as well. Axe was getting in trouble on this side. You can see all the damage they've been taking. That Patron actually protected them. Originally throwing smoke grenades in that direction. Patron taking more damage thanks to that extra grenade. Grenades thrown both ways, putting a lot of damage on this one. The whole scrim has been really great with throwables too, actually. We've seen a lot of knocks that way. So Ranger, looking at Team 10 still. I think Ranger thinks that player is actually on the same team because they're so close, but they are not. Patron has been playing this strategically, actually. Shots on the rock, and he knows they're right there. His teammates are like probably told him earlier, the ones that got killed, he's right in front of the rock. He obviously was just shooting through the smoke too, trying to see if he can get a hit. Doesn't find one. And they're moving out to a different position now. We're going to head more into zone as we see hear some gunshots. And it looks like Team 15 is trying to drive in as well. This could be problematic. No, they're the same teams. So they actually got to get together here. And it looks like Black goes right next to Jinx. This is great. RN's perfect here. They're a little separated, which may hurt, but it also may help. Team 15 is trying to position themselves the best possible way. But look at all these teams that are on the edge. I think a lot of these teams are holding each other together here, because once a team moves, they might actually get hit when they leave the rocks. Tiger and Cleaner, they're going up the hill. Patron should be able to see him, but the smoke's actually giving them a nice cover. There, Patron can see going a little bit above. To the left, he sees him too. He probably gonna have to go against him first. Tiger behind the smoke. There he goes. There's the shot. Should be able to get Tiger. Does. Well done, Patron. Making sure he's not taking too much risk, and the risk is limited. Biscuit, there he goes. There's a shot with the 4x scope Scar, but the blue zone's now overrunning. Look at his health. It is dipping faster than anything else we've seen before. Now he's got to go in. The zone, it will be closing, and he's so far away. He can't beat out the zone. He has to just start healing, and I don't think he's making it in anymore. We're going to keep an eye on the rest of the teams that try to get in. It looks like CRM Ranger. No! He was so close to staying behind the car, but he doesn't as he gets taken down. Oh, what were you seeing there? Simple got a kill there. And as the Joker box comes up, there's Nito getting hit, but not all the way, as Rojaz is right next to them to help the things out. 3 teams left. One on Dream on the right side, really far away from these 2 teams, RN and VR. Jinx. Oh yeah, Molly would do great. Throwables would be great. Let's see if he gets it far enough. It looks good. Doesn't actually reach. Yes, it should have. Oh, it doesn't. Nito gets out of it, as he does not get hurt from that. That grenade actually doesn't do anything either. Dream is driving in to a position by the rock. It actually worked a little bit, as his health stays at least above 0, and he will probably try to heal unless he doesn't have any left. PUBG, thank you for joining the stream here, team. Oh, Lushino. Oh, Lushino, what are you gonna do? It's got the little protection here. Joshua is good here too. But Jinx is backing up now. Is Black knocked? No, Black's good, but he's pretty much holding the line here as Team 3 wants to get into zone. They gotta push one way or another, either around or through Black. And Black's actually gonna drive out of this. I thought he was driving, but he looks like he stops right away. Not sure what his MO is right there. Bunny is knocked, leaving Anubis alone for the rest of the ride on his team. Wow, Rojas knocks it, wow, he's trying to use that car, but the car is not. Oh my god, he got out and the car explodes and he perfectly gets behind it. Oh, but the blue zone. The blue zone, is he able to heal him fast enough? Nope, he won't. Blue zone, I think, finished him. Yes, it did. Anubis, one player on the team, guaranteed second place, striving for first. Bunny actually scoots over. I didn't think that was actually a possibility. Oh, no. Shot under the car, and that's it. Gotta take out the tires. But I don't think he really had an option. I think he crashed that rock, and people blew up his car. So that's how it worked out. Nice job for RN with a lot of kills, especially at that end spot. We were seeing RN get to that spot. They kind of separated. It seemed to have worked. Obviously, they got first place. They were able to get multiple angles on different teams that way and prevent other teams actually from cutting into zone as well, which you can see is evident from their kill count. So let's take a look exactly how these kills number out, and then we'll go into the next match. All right, so we got a nice amount for 5. Lushino has 5 total kills. Toshua was 3 for Black as well, and Jinx with 2, a team total of 13. So I think that's the most kills we've seen so far in the scrim in any match. Dream with, this is going to be more, Bunny with 4, King with 4, and Anubis with 4. 1 for Or, a team total 4, 8, 12. Oh, same thing actually. 4, 8, yeah, I'm right. 13 kills as well. VR with 4 apiece for Jacob and Rojas. 3 for Simple and Nito, a team total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I do the math right here? 8 and 6 is 14. Yes, it is. So they actually had the most kills out of any scrim going in, or any match going into match number 3 now. RPG with 5 kills, and that's all from Patron. Well done. Sun with 1 kill for Cy Young. CRM with 5 kills from Vito, a team total of 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. Axe gets 3 for Tiger, team total of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 kills. STG with 2 kills. DNA with 2 kills. BIS with 3 kills. FS with 0. KBF with 1 kill. PRC with 0 kills. Meeseeks with 0 kills. Zexes with 2 kills. Too Real with 1 kill from Thanatos. SPR with 1 kill. Gun with 0. XS with 0. This mixture of a squad with 0. And then Cuties with 0 as well. We're going to continue out of that one and move on to match number 3. All the teams, you guys know what to do now. You guys got the gist. Head into the room and we will begin soon enough for match number 3. Everybody else who's watching, stay tuned. We're going to show you guys what we're doing for this stream, how you can be participating even if you are not participating in the scrimmage. I appreciate everybody who's in here. If you want to do a good thing for tonight, I have the perfect thing for you. The perfect thing for you. And Celeste has already started off tonight. We've had some donators from other streams, but right now, that is what we're trying to do. Right up there. If you can't see, I'm pointing to the all the way the other side of the screen. Top left corner. Yeah, you're looking at it. It is a donation screen. We're trying to help people who are affected by the coronavirus. United Way is an organization that does that. They are doing a campaign called Hope from Home. My particular sub-campaign is called Gaming for Others. And again, all the proceeds go to United Way. I don't get any of it. It goes straight to that. We have a link that's been posted a few times now on chat. If you can't find it, let me know and I will send it again. Looks like, I don't know, that's probably not right. That even said Team Deathmatch. I feel like that was guy anyway. But if you guys noticed, like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's Chris, thank you for the follow. Twitch, be happy, thank you for the follow. Gianna Marie, thank you for the follow. 234 Dino Lover. Cool name. Thank you for the follow. Hassan, thank you for the follow as well. Black Jesus, thank you for the follow. Wow. I feel like God's on my side. I'm a crusader after all. And I think I already got this. Raphael, thank you for the follow. PUBG, Wolfie, what's up? Thank you for joining in. Says, hey, CJ with a heart. Thank you for being here. Wolfie was a Naked Esports player, and we definitely want her to do the best. She also has content, I think mostly on Instagram, but let me know if that's different. So take a look, and also on YouTube as well. Twitch, be happy says, where is SPR clan? They should be, I think, in there. There's a lot of acronym teams in here. So I'm not sure. Do you use Elgato? Good question, Chris. Yes, I do. I use an Elgato. It is right here. Right here. It is very useful. You could try, if anyone's thinking of streaming, I'll go over this as well. Like if you got, oh, did we? I'm not sure. No, we didn't. If you guys want to stream, definitely, I think Omelet Arcade is probably the best bet to start. If you guys stream at all on mobile, you guys probably first heard of Omelet Arcade. It is an app that allows you to stream directly from your phone and all the screen directly to people, to viewers. So that's called Omelet Arcade. It's a very easy process. Sometimes the tech could be a little iffy. Not going to lie about that, but it's certainly the best place to start. And once you start, you kind of, if you love it, I would say move on to the next step, and that is using something called an Elgato, something obviously called a laptop or a computer. But yes, that is the next step. But first step is obviously just kind of streaming off your phone, because you don't know if this is something for you until you actually know what it's about. Anything cool happened, says Paulo. We had some good kills. That's what happened. You missed it apparently. How dare you? MS Soul, thank you for joining in. Says Vito. Much love for Vito. Vito, I believe, is from CRM. They have been doing really well, actually. They've been killing the game. I don't know if they have good rank. I'm pretty sure they do. We've seen a lot of them because they've been in a lot of activity. So I'm guessing they have a lot of kills on their board. But from a rank perspective, I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Guys on Discord, just tag me. Celeste, helping out people with Discord advice. Thank you, Celeste. Okay, I've said a lot. I've said a lot. Goat says many Latin clans as well. Yep. You guys were great on YouTube. I appreciate that. I've kind of been behind the 8 ball there for the remainder, but you guys are great. On Omelet, I'm not able to see your chats if you guys are writing stuff. Apparently, I see chats now. Celeste says, I think it's Chinese. Oh, make sure I get into the room because I haven't gotten in yet. So let me do that right away. I'm sure Guy has sent me multiple invites, and I've just been ignoring them. It's fine if I write this because then you guys can't see the codes anyway. I don't think I have to write the code to see if he's invited me. I think I go straight in. Yep. That's the wonder. I love that about PUBG Mobile. Looks like we got 44 people in the room already. So let's see. I'm going to play some music because silence, not that great. Again, guys, you guys can donate right now. I'm going to post the link again in case you don't see it in both chats. On Twitch, Omelet, and YouTube, actually, on all 3. So you guys can have them. You guys can donate if you'd like. Definitely suggest doing so. It's a wonderful thing to do. Don't feel obligated. I always say this, don't feel obligated. But if you want a shout out from me, you'll get it. And if you want to have, or if you want to just support us in any way, that is one of the best ways to support us because then we know that you're a great person, and we like great people. If you're not thinking of donating, but you're not sure, you can still hit the link. It's not going to automatically make you donate. Just take a look and see if that is something you want to do. You don't have to, but you can through that page. You can contact the fundraiser, so you can kind of see what they're about. You can, I think, see their website through this donation page as well. And obviously, it has an option where you can donate right away. You can easily do it through PayPal or credit card. It's an easy process, and a lot of people have done it already, which is super awesome from you guys. We've had Infinite Bob donate, we had Cyanide donate, part of Infinite Esports. Team Savage has donated, thanks to Virtuoso. Celeste obviously has donated. Donate twice? Did you donate twice? No, just once, yeah. I don't know why. Oh, last donate. Oh, top donate. Okay, good. I was like, wait, Celeste, you didn't donate twice, did you? I don't want you to keep doing that. Get other people to donate. Celeste is awesome, by the way. Oh, did I think I reached the next one. So, in this stream, and when do we have to start this next one? So I don't overlap. Yeah, we have 3 minutes. All right, so in this stream, I have to sing. That is the threshold that you guys have reached for me to do. The next one's actually at $100. When we reach the top goal for this one, I have to sing and do jumping jacks. So if you want to see me do something just ridiculous, just because you want to see me do something ridiculous, or because you want to donate because of the kindness of your heart to do $100, or not, you don't have to donate $100. Right now we're at $70. So if we get $30 more, I will sing and do jumping jacks as well. But first, I do have to just sing randomly. And if you guys watch a stream, I'm not used to doing crazy weird stuff like that. It's not weird to sing, but I'm not used to doing that on stream outside of casting. So I gotta think about this one. I definitely have to think about this. I have content on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram, says Wolfie. Gotcha. So you got a little bit of everything there. Triton, thank you for the follow as well. I'm thinking of a song. I'm gonna do it after the scrim. So we're at match number 3 right now. So this is gonna be the last match. Right after this match, stay tuned for the amazing vocals. And I say that with absolute sarcasm. I should have thought about a song. That way I would actually be halfway prepared and not sound so terrible. But you guys will just have an awesome time listening to a live performance by H Crusader, because I'm just perfect at everything, so it has to be good. If you guys have any thoughts on what to sing, give me a shout. Make sure, don't do something ridiculous. Don't. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking I'll make him sing, I don't know, Friday or something. No. Something that you think my vocals would be up for, all right? We don't have to kill people's ears in order for me to do this. We can do this in a civil manner, please. So, for the most part, I'm leaving it up to your hands. If you guys have ideas of what you want me to sing. Celeste, too. Celeste was the one that donated today. If more weight goes on her option, but if there's something that I really like to sing, if you guys say it, I might lean to that as well. What is this music, by the way? It's like it's called ambience. I'm like, it's very ambient. And I'm like, yep, yeah, it is ambient. It's literally called that. So let's move to the next one. What do we got? What do we got? This one's starting soon. It's 9:35 right now. And I think, yep, there we go. I thought it was like, I think we're supposed to start at 9:35. So perfect timing. Death Star, thank you for the follow. Everyone who follows me, you have my thanks. And those who are thinking about following me, what are you waiting for? Follow me right now, and that way you'll know exactly when I stream. You guys get this beautiful specimen of just pure PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile, actually. A little bit of both. I guess it's not so pure. But we do both. If you want to compete in COD Mobile scrimmages too, if you're interested in doing both, you certainly can. Or you're just doing one, you certainly can. COD Mobile is on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. PUBG Mobile is obviously on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guess what? We got another PUBG Mobile on Mondays. And you probably can guess what time it is, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, you can watch right here. Beautiful scrims to entertain yourselves. If you guys aren't entertained, are you not entertained? Let's go. If you guys, anyone who knows a quote from that movie, I don't know, you get a thumbs up from me, you know? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why we are here? And it's not anything Shakespearean. I guarantee it. Death Star says, yo, can I join? What is code? The code is only for registered players, all right? That is it. If you're a registered player, you get the codes. If you're not a registered player, you don't get the codes. If you want to become a registered player, you absolutely can. Go to the Discord, sign up, and you can play next week for a chance to win $80 to $240 prize pool. And why do we say $80 to $240? It depends on how many people join in on the room. Right now we have 77 people. I think we had something around 80 last time, and we had 85 in the match before that. It is an average of 3 matches. I think, don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure that we are at the 80 range, which makes it a $200 prize pool. Yes, I said it correctly. A $200 prize pool for playing for 1 day in this one. Now, I say 1 day, but it's every week we have these. So 1 day you compete on Fridays, you get a chance to win that amount in the prize pool. It's super sweet. It's the biggest that anybody's doing right now. And if you want a chance to compete, everybody is available. It's not just for pro teams. Pro teams can certainly join in if they want. But this is also for amateur teams. It's also for people who might be thinking about putting together a team. But you got to be able to put it together a team and register your team. You can't just put yourself in to compete. You have to have in mind everybody that you have competing. Get 3 other friends. That's fine. You don't have to have tags, but you got to register your squad. We're going to take a look at who is dropping close, as Villa might have some particular battle. Villa is a small spot. I usually don't like landing here. I guess teams like to. Obviously, 2 teams. It's not a big spot. It is kind of congested when it comes to loot, so you do pretty much find something that you like right away in these buildings. But I don't know, it's just too much for 2 teams, obviously, and that's a problem. Pub God, thanks for joining in, says codes. Well, as I just said, you probably just heard. I am on a stream delay, so he probably will catch it in a few seconds or minutes, possibly. Team 10 heading straight over to Team 1 as they are literally 1 building away from each other, and that might be a place to go. Celeste, thank you for answering that question for him. Appreciate that. As you can see, the answer there, Celeste will give. Gauther, thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. PUBG God. Surely God. Who did I talk to before? DNA Kaz, looking at Team 10. He has multiple players on that side, but 1 player in particular is really close. I'm going to switch it up again because I want to see this particular battle, as it seems CRM is in a little bit in trouble here with the knock. Forever is downed, and Forever is going for the revive on Ranger, who is down. CRM, Vito, and Damien. We saw somebody in favor of Vito, cheering him on in the chat. Thank you for being here. Still shots across at Dream. Or is that a whole different team? Team 9 has... Oh, that's the same team, but closed in on this side. It looks like King is getting out of this spot. And he's going to bandage his way to at least 75% health. Forever shooting across, trying to peek and shoot. Not too much. Not holding his peaks for a long time. Shots fired at Anubis. Anubis staying low. We're going to switch it up to Volnova, as there seems to be something happening here. Volnova is typically a hard place to see battles, because there are a lot of places like this, and the fact that they get close doesn't mean exactly that it's a guaranteed kill. So we're going to switch it up again. It looks like Onyx has Axe Cleaner right there, and it looks like they just put an end to him. But Onyx actually is not part of that team. DNA Genome Gaming is right next to Onyx, getting the knock, and that is it. So Axe is going to get thirsted. There is other players, obviously, for Axe. Here's one of them. Actually, the only one is Tiger, and he's out. He no longer is deciding to stay there to battle. Team 1 just got those 3 kills, but Team 16 is here as well. Not too close, I guess. Alright. Let's go back up to Team 9, I guess. They're still shooting at each other. A lot of guns ablaze on this side. Looks like CRM. 1 player just, I think, got taken down. Yep, Ranger is out of the game. Obviously, thanks to Dream. Looks like the rest of CRM is trying to cut around. I think Forever is thinking this is the time to bail. Or it looks like took a lot of damage, but he's trying to bandage that up. to 100%. Take over to Team 8 and Team 5. There's just one street away. Pretty much across the street will be PRC with STG as well. Peeks from Wicco, and Wicco was unable, might have hit Mamada a bit, but he's healing and looking at them at the same time. Robert has an interesting flank position. I'm wondering if oh, I don't think that was intended, but I'm wondering if he can get something good here from this corner. Isocard has an interesting angle here as well. He might be able to see Robert well, as he's dipped a little bit. There he is. He should be able to see Robert first, or Robert might be able to see him first. Yes, it is. Isocard could not withstand the move from Robert as he peeks a little bit and shoots, and that's a knockout. Thirst. PRC, they were hoping to make that push a reality, but that was put to an end for sure. Robert has an interesting angle here. He's not going away from this rock. He knows that he came from the opposite side over there, obviously. So Robert is obviously thinking, and we can't just only pay attention to the people right here. His teammates are obviously putting the hurt here. Smokes, mollies were thrown, but that is not going to put them down yet. They got to make a full push if they want to, or a knock and then a push. Mazexes is driving through to get into zone. They're already in now. It's just a matter of where they're going to stop. Team 14 and Team 10. Looks like XS Killer is not looking too hot. XS did great in match number 1. I'm not sure how well they did in match number 2. But we'll see how they fare here. As Tiger is by himself. Looks like he got that surprise knock. As it is really hard to get knocks on full squads when you're by yourself. Looks like Tiger is getting shot at, but he's got a lot of cover. This whole radio tower makes it extremely difficult to shoot through, and then obviously this, whatever you call this thing, is preventing him from getting knocked out. Poppy's trying to get an angle on Tiger. I'm wondering if Tiger noticed him. Yep, he's getting shot in that corner, and that is it. Poppy from the long distance auto fires with the G gun and takes him down. So Killer should get revived without question as far as I can tell, and they'll move in. Team 8 and Team 5. This has been an ongoing battle for a very, very long time, and it's just going to keep that way. We're going to head over to Volnovo as Dynasty is knocked, and I wonder if the rest of the team could do anything about this. Patron is there. He's staying low. He's actually by himself as well now, given that his teammate will be out soon enough. So I think he's just going to be like, nah, I'm not moving. Unless he's AFK as well, which is even worse. They need to get out, probably to get into next zone very shortly. VR probably just knows that they got that kill. Probably think this place is pretty empty because of that. Heading over to Team 22 quickly. Oh, Team 22, some players got taken down. Oh, that was it for them. I think they tried, yeah, they drove in with that snowmobile, and both of the players that were on it were out. Just a bad spot to go to, because these two teams have been here battling it for a while, and then you have this one other team that comes in out of nowhere and just gets sandwiched between the two. So that is a terrible, terrible move. Oh, Cheeto's knocked. I think Robert wants to push. He's already getting out and moving. Let's see if that works. Wicco, he's not going for the revive. He's chilling where he is. He needs to heal up. His health is too low. And let's see how he fares. Robert's right there. I bet Cheeto's telling him, I already hear footsteps. This isn't a good spot for me anymore to get revived. Cheeto, Robert, let's see what Robert's doing. Because Robert is, yep, he sees him. He throws a smoke for him. But that's a matter, oh my god. Cheeto almost got thirsted. Oh, he can't get the gun out. He couldn't get the gun out. That's a big problem. He was hoping to use this little, obviously, this little U-shaped side of the wall, but he couldn't get that gun to shoot. And right when he was shooting, obviously indicated to Robert, oh, I got to shoot too right away before he even got to peek it. So he got to pre-fire him before anything too. But obviously in the better position there. So let's take a look at the rest here. Not sure where. These are closed registered events. I know you already got their answer, so just to let you know. Rich Gaming, thank you for joining in. Rich Games. All right. Well, we got a lot of the game. A lot of the game's still there. I mean, obviously we started with 77. 52 people are now alive. People are trying to get into zone for now. The thing about Bikindi, and this is the thing I hope they change on a competitive side. Anyway, I love this map. This is my favorite map actually, as far as all of it, because I think this is, if you're gonna change any map, this would be the one. It is already a very beautiful map. As I said, I really like that side of it. But on the competitive side, they do need to make some changes. And I think they are thinking of making those changes. I've heard that before. It makes a lot of sense to do that. Compared to any other map, this one needs the most. Not necessarily from the looks of, you know, just general aesthetics, but from the positioning of towns and compounds and the size of them. There's a lot that needs to be changed as far as I can tell. Team XS. Shooting at Team 16, it looks like they are overlapped here. Poppy has, yep, it looks like all of them are taken down. I think, I don't know if Poppy was able to shoot yet, but yep, they got 2 of them down here. I think he was able to get this one at least. So nice job from Team 14 preventing that push from happening. BIS has, what do you call this spot? Cosmodrome. I barely go to Cosmodrome myself individually. Not a big fan of this spot. Only when the circle goes there, obviously, do I ever go there. XS, or I mean FS Gaming, Moscow. I remember Moscow trying to drive in at Miramar at the last one. That was pretty much his only option, by the way, but it almost worked too. But he got kind of blown up there, and he was the 2nd place team, which is a really good ending, obviously, for them. CRM has been pretty insane. They have 0 kills though this time. Typically an aggressive team. Typically in the action. See a lot of them because they're battling it usually with others. Team 20 we'll take a look at as well. Team 9 is just across the way there. So Dream here versus Sun. STG might actually cause a little bit of a problem if they cut down, but they're not apparently doing that yet. Take a look at Team 22. They have stopped at this little compound here. I wouldn't even call this a compound, more like 2 sheds. But, yep, they're chilling. Team, oh, wait. What is this? Oh, Cy Young. You gotta get that thirst. Yeah, you don't want them to heal him, because the moment you let him go there, they will go for, they'll go for the revive first. Now, you could have maybe played that somehow, but that would be hard. Harsh, thank you for joining in. It's harsh. Obviously. That's how you say that. Grenade to the 2nd floor. I don't think anyone's there, though. They're waiting for that to explode. Another molly. It looks like somebody's throwing it up. Or it was his molly. Yes. I think it's very important what he just did right there. That's probably his best throwable to use at this very moment. If you can get him with the grenade, great, obviously, but the smokes is going to be key, because now you make things a little confusing. If you keep it 1v3 the whole way through, even, yeah, see it right there, he got advantage because he was able to shoot through that smoke better than they did. Oh, no, that was a big mistake, though. Don't early drop shot, because obviously that happens. You become a sitting duck, and trying to get up is hard to do, so Anubis will get revived by King. Team 5 might cut in quickly. See one player with Mamada. They might have heard all those gunshots and want to see what that's about. They have zone, both teams do. So none of those are worried about that. Oh, he sees him. He sees him. All right, he's not shooting. Yeah, there they go. Anubis gets knocked. King almost gets knocked. Almost got a 2-piece, but he won't. Or is on the 2nd floor probably looking in saying, hey, where was that from? What's going on? And he's going to try to heal with the first aid. Anubis is probably going to get revived by King, I imagine. And that's happening right now. Smoke's thrown on his exact position. STG's trying to make their way closer. Mamada can't really do much else other than that. He doesn't know how many people are in there. He knows he got 1 knocked, and he doesn't know much more than that. So he has to wait for his teammates. That's exactly what he's doing. Team 5 players are cutting in closer. Robert's cutting in closer. Trainer needs to book it if they want to kind of finish this up. But all this time, letting Dream getting healed up is not doing STG any favors at all. And you got to think about that. Yes, you can get a knock. I think he was hoping to get both of those knocks and hoping that would be an instant kill. He was very close to actually getting that second one. It just did not pan out. But the fact that they rushed that is a mistake from STG. Team 14. Apparently, Fantasy doesn't like this guy, whoever that guy was. We had right over and I was like, oh, okay, just gonna shoot at the box forever. We got Gun, Evil Boy, he's hanging in. Not doing much else here. Looks like he's solid though in the zone. I'm gonna keep an eye on this still, 9 and 5. You know, just your average 9 to 5. Looks like Dream. They're gonna take the snowmobile. Or is still in the house, and they're gonna head out without him. Obviously, there's no way to fit him into this vehicle. But what are they gonna do? Are they gonna try to find a car? Oh no! Terrible! Anubis, how you stay alive? Somehow they dip under the hill, and he will last a little longer. Wow! Right when they crossed to the road, I thought that was it. They were taking some nice shots on them. There's no way you're getting out without getting at least one knock there, and yet they do. Man, missed opportunity from STG. A lot of these are so close to getting knocked on Team Dream, but STG's just not able to finally complete that. And there he's driving by. There's shots on the car, and they blow it up. That is 2 out of the game. Trainer has barely any health, and that was a big move from Orr. Very simple, obviously. Shoot at the window, shoot at the car, but that was huge. Getting 3 people in that vehicle, blowing up the vehicle, and getting the last remaining player. So, wow, what a hell of a thought process there. I don't know if they wrote that one in their book to say to do, because they certainly took a risk by taking a lot of damage on that snowmobile. But yeah, wow. Hell, and very impressive stuff from Dream. If that was If that was intentional, you have my praise. That was awesome. Team 12, we'll take a look. It looks like BIS is not looking too hot. Team 2 might have been the cause of it. Let's see a look at Damien. Damien's not going straight in, obviously. That wouldn't be a very smart move, as there's all 4 of them in there and one of him. But he isn't going away either. I'm wondering if BIS will push this if they knew where that came from, because Stora is still knocked. I don't know how that happened. I'm just assuming it's from CRM. Team 7, by himself. Patron, you're by yourself. You got to do what you got to do. And he's in a great spot. Look at this. All of the south part. Pretty much 3 compounds next to him. If he wants to take any of those 3, they're all open for the taking. It's not often you get so lucky by yourself like that. XS. Let's see, anyone near? Team 15 technically, if they go down to the south, but if they are probably going to want to head more towards center circle, they're probably going to head north rather than south, so maybe Team 19 might be a possible engagement for them. Here's Pocky. Team 19. Oh, the zone has shifted, and all teams there for Team 19, Team 14 are in. RPG, not so lucky anymore, although the closest one to him is actually open. The closest compound to him is open. And maybe he'll take that. Team 13's got to get into zone next as well. You can see them running in. Here's the cuties crossing that street, going to that house. That house is open to take. Team 6 has an open spot as well. I think they love the idea of holding the cliffside here. Only one way to take them out, and that's from across the street. And that's what they're keeping an eye on. I think they like that position. So do I. Me6 here. M Hater and Big Chuck holding it down for the team, as the rest is down already. Dean1, Heil, and Jiggy. Dream is here. I think they know. They're paying attention like they know. Anubis and Orr. King is staying low. He might have seen him first. He has a good angle on that house. And I think they were moving around pretty openly inside. They probably haven't spotted. They're waiting. They obviously want to knock first. That's a guarantee right there. But M6 is not trying to peek at all. At all. They can use third-party perspective, though, to peek it. But if they try to, look at this. They're not obviously hard peeking it either, so they just kind of look at a rock and they look at a tree. They won't see the player. Damien's going to get his drop, or has already taken it. Wow, all right. So Forever just got knocked from the long range. Zex's team, Playboy, apparently the cause with the AUG. Does he see him in there? Do I see him in there? Because I see the tag. No, he's behind the walls here. Forever, bandaging up. Patron gets inside the zone, hoping to stay alive for that. I think he sees Patron. And Patron is going to keep staying low. He's got a good spot. He shouldn't move as much as possible. Team 14's on their left now. He's going to pass by them. He's going to get hit hard. Hoping for this to work out. He's got a little bit of hill action here to kind of kip. Oh, no. No, I thought you would have had it, but he doesn't. Patron is out. Car explodes, and so does he. As it looks like XS will get an extra kill on the board, put it to 6. Team 22 is my bet here. As, M Hater just gets knocked down and out. And that is it for the squad. Yes, it is. Ooh, what are you guys going? Damien's leaving Cosmodrome. Team 13's right in front now. And then kind of going around now that compound. And he shoots. He's getting hit now. Damien lost a lot of health. And they're just going to probably hold this little side for themselves. FS is there too, and they're getting shot. It looks like nobody just got hit. Cuties is in trouble on that corner. Brow Boy trying to heal up, but he's taking a lot of damage. That smoke did not come in time. Just a little bit more time would have worked out very well, but there's still shots on this, and nobody, he can't get the revive here. That's not going to work. And maybe Brow he can get the revive on. But a lot of time they need to cover, a lot of distance they need to cover. Shots fired. Cute Ducky's trying to dip, duck, dive, dodge, and duck, and it seemed to have worked a bit. It seemed to still driving away and out of sight, out of mind. Oh, he's coming back. Nope, he's going away. He wants the road. So FS was the one that was there too, and it looks like they have drove off as well. They're going more north or south now to get into zone, and they got a good spot for it, I think. Team 19 taking shots at Team 25. Too Real likes to hold compounds and shoot from there and not move much. As they're very static in their positioning. Looks like Gun is going to force to do that as well, as they cannot go forward anymore. Thank you for joining in, Malad, thank you for being here. What do we have here? RM Black is knocked. You can see Alushino. I think, oh, that was probably not intended. Oh, there we go. The zone is you gotta go more, so yeah, they gotta go south and around, but look at that, Dream is right in front of them. This is bad at all costs, and knocked as he goes. Terrible, as Dream, perfect timing to get that intercept. Obviously, I don't think they intended that, but it all worked out for them for sure, as there were all three of them able to shoot at that car without any problems at all. Gun, they have a sweet spot here for next zone too. They don't got to move, or they don't have to move, and they can prevent a lot of teams from cutting in. BIS is in zone as well. What kind of position though? It's a kind of tough one for you guys. Throwing a smoke for one side, Car and Rock on other sides. That could pan out for the most part, but Dream needs to cut in, and they are probably going to go straight inside. Probably going to head to those hills on the left. My assumption there for them. Makes a lot of sense to do so. They still have 47 seconds. That should be enough time to get those revives in and move. Let's see. Playboy looking toward Team 12. Team 12 is just, yeah, they're in the middle. That could be a double-edged sword to be in the middle. Nice shots on Thanatos. Pretty's right there. Trying to use a Groza, but no. Pretty comes in clutch. Cannot get another one, though, as they just kind of jumped on him, and that is it. So True Real is out with getting one knock in return. Revive going on for Gun still. And there's a kill on this side as Team 2 wins it. Vito's knocked, and they're going for the revive as we speak. Zone is moving in. Do they have time to do so? The blue zone is closing. The zone is closing slow, so they should be able to pick up Vito and probably just start running. Don't heal. Just make sure you can get into zone. The moment he starts healing will take up too much time, and I think that blue zone will overrun. They're trying to loot up what True Real gave. And Playboy's looking in, seeing if he can get any hits. The use of cars is so important, especially when you don't have a compound. What a lot of good teams will do is use it for protection. Gotta think outside the box sometimes, and that's one of the ways a lot of teams stays alive. Gonna head over to all the way the other side here. We got 5 different teams. One of them obviously Gun, 5 kills. Cabo, Diabla, Pocky, and Evil Boy. Heading down to another side, it's Team 12 BIS. Rainy, F4, Thor, and it looks like out $100 is obviously out as well of the game. Take a look at Team 14, and we have XS with Maro, Killer, Poppy, and Fantasy. XS has been an aggressive team so far in this scrim. Let's see if it pays out. And Damien by himself for Team CRM is in the middle, inside a bathroom, hoping to have as much privacy as possible. Did we miss anybody? The Zexes, did we already mention them? I think we did, but I'll take a look. If not. Playboy, Zam, Nox, and Inactive. Nope, that was the last one. Those are your 5 teams right now. So everyone's kind of oh, the next zone is already pushed, and Team 19, 1 player is getting in. Team 2 is right there. So Team 2 is just Damien. Damien's a bit in trouble. Obviously, Team 19 just got into position. He wanted to go in this particular moment, and I think he saw that Pocky went in there. So he needs to be careful. He can't wait too long because look at the rest of Gun. They're going to push this position. They're obviously going to meet up with Pocky. There's no reason not to. Have a nice zone, have a nice house. So there they go. There they start moving. Team 14 might be shooting at it. Maybe that's why they slowed their roll there. Diabla got hurt badly. Not knocked, but certainly look at the damage. Barely any health left. Trying to heal up behind the tree. Seems to have worked. Shots fired on the right. Damien going for the hits. Gets knocked. Well done to start it. You needed to get a knock first. If you didn't, that would be major trouble. And it looks like Damien did not want to leave that to chance as he goes for the thirst as well. He has a car back there too. Let's see if he tries to drive around maybe. Molly's thrown all the way over, and does that reach? A lot of damage happening, but none of those Mollies actually hit. Over the smoke and too far. Blowing up the vehicle, and it does take down Maro. A grenade cuts in, another car blows up, and that takes down Thor. Fortunately for BIS, they have F4 to go for the revive right away. Killer is trying to stay low, throwing some smokes as he goes. I think the zone will kind of push him out of that spot, and he is going to get pushed out. Killer is trying to run. Thor is healing first. He wants to hit him, but he can't right yet. Shots fired on that corner. Doesn't hit him at all. Killer's kind of stuck here. He needs to throw some smokes for himself, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. Fantasy going away as well, trying to get to the rock. It looks like that works out. Gets hit, though, in the corner on the wrong side. Fantasy has his back to the enemies on the other side, but I don't think BIS is paying attention too high up the hill. Fantasy's obviously more paying attention to Gun, as he got lost 50% of his health right away, and he was able to heal it up, actually, to 75. We have 4 teams left. It looks like Damien was taken out. Leaves these 4, obviously. BIS. No one's in zone, actually. Team 19 might be in zone, but I don't know if they even have it. I think they need to move forward a little bit more. But they got a nice advantage to see around. Gun shooting at Mazexes, or is that XS? Probably XS more than them. Team 19 taking a lot of shots down. It looks like they do get Poppy, as Poppy will try to hide behind the tree, but it seems inevitable. You will not get picked up. 0 seconds. The zone's going to start shifting, and the rest of the team's kind of spread out. Fantasy is knocked as well. Going for the thirst on him so they can get the kills. I'm not sure if they got that kill, but they will certainly try to get the thirst. There's the thirst on Zam. Mizex's Evil Boy having a great advantage on everybody. He sees him, he shoots him. Poppy goes down as well from the thirst for the thirst. F4 gets knocked thirsted as well. The zone is doing wonders for Team 19. Even if they're not in zone, the zone's creeping in so slow for them that they can wait for their time to come. Playboy gets knocked thanks to Thor's Uzi move, and there you go, a knockout. Nox is staying in the blue zone. I think he's hoping to just heal this one out, but it's not quite working, as you have Rainy here and Thor here that are still alive. Obviously, Gun's still alive. Killer all the way on this side. Oh, he couldn't make it in. I think he must have been getting shot by Gun, and he thought, well, this is it for me. Mizex's Nox is just healing over and over and over again. 3 teams left, obviously Nox being one of them. He's hoping that this will continue to work. It seems to be working so far, and it does. Actually gets him to second place. Nox on the heal move actually works out, getting him a ton more points. Going in, obviously. He's not going to get much further than second, I don't think. Wow, he's really loaded. How many do you have? You have 5 more? You used like 5 already. He must have had like 10 first aids. He's trying to use a boost. Why? You don't have time? Yeah, he doesn't have time. I don't know why he used a boost. Maybe it automatically pushed him to use a boost there, but there you go. Gun wins it. Gun had a perfect spot at the end. I don't know if they even had zone, but the zone was right on their tail that it was probably creeping in like 1 inch, like an hour. So Gun was able to keep using that house, look down at pretty much everybody, and shoot, point and shoot. That's all they need to do. Evil Boy with a really good vantage from that roof has 4 kills, 3 for Pocky, 3 for Cabo, a team total of 3, 6, 10 total kills. Zex's with 2 kills total. BIS with 4 kills. XS with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kills. CRM with 6, 7 as well. Dream comes in with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. A lot of kills here for 4, 5, and 6. Very impressed. 7 comes in, or 7th place with RN with 4 for Alucino. A team total 4, 5, 6, 7. Another. 2 Real comes in with 0 kills. Cuties with 1 kill. FS with 2 kills. Meeseeks with 0. RPG with 2 kills. STG with 5 kills. VR with, there it is, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills. DNA or Genome Gaming with 4 kills. Sun with 1 kill. KBF with 0 kills. PRC with 2 kills. Axe with 0. And last but not least, we got this mixture of a team here with 0. All right, so that is your matchup tonight. Thank you guys for watching. But before you guys go, remember, I gotta sing. That's unfortunate. I made a promise on my thresholds that if you guys donated to, I believe it was $80 or $60, one of the two, you guys, yeah, you got $60, then I have to sing. So thank you guys for donating to United Way. That's a big move from you guys at Naked Esports. We appreciate that. M4, thank you for the follow. Jiggy, thank you for the follow. And I might have said this already. I think I did. Rich Games, thank you for the follow. All right, you guys did not give me any options to sing any particular song, as far as I can tell, unless YouTube, you guys can be the saving grace and give me an option. No, I don't see it. Queen giving some love to Dream, BIS, and Mizex's. But no, I don't see anyone giving me an option to what they want me to sing. So, yeah, so what am I going to sing? I'm so scared. I don't like singing. I'm kind of procrastinating at the moment. I like singing. I just don't like singing in front of a camera. If that makes sense. Let's see. Oh man, I should have thought of something way before this. All right, sorry. Let's see. I can do. I gotta hear a song too. Now I can't play the song, so that's the thing. I can play the song for my ears, but I can't play the song for you guys to hear because, well, you can imagine the problems that can cause. Oh, by the way, guys, the results will be posted either tonight or tomorrow. So it'll be on the Discord. Go over to the Discord if you want to check out not only the scores for tonight, but also to register for next week, as registration should be opening up very shortly, if not right away, if not now. So what am I going to say? The more I debate, the worse it gets. I think I'm going to sing Wagon Wheel. I like that song. I can't play it, as I said, but I can, that's an ad.
At Amazon, the safety of our team is everything. And we're doing everything we can to keep our team safe, healthy, and protected. Millions of masks.
Okay, you guys can still hear me. That's good. All right, guys. I hear it in my ears. I'm going for it. And down south of the land of the past, I cover my way to North Carolina. Oh, you know the words. That ID headlights. Then of course, something. Oh my God. Hold on. We're gonna redo this. I got to get the lyrics out. All right. Here we go. This is the one. Perfect. I'm gonna sing a little bit of it. Heading down south to the land of the pines, I'm coming my way into North Carolina. Starting up the road and praying God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm a hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. Oh, here's the chorus. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Ayy, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Ayy, mama, rock me. All right, that's it, guys. That is it. I'm so happy I got through it. All right, guys. I hope I didn't embarrass myself too much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, obviously let me know in Discord. That's the best place to let me know. If you guys have any thoughts about what you like from us and what you don't like from us, write it in the description on YouTube. That would be great because I'm trying to become a better streamer, and you guys are obviously watching the content. Anything I could do is what I'm here to help with. So that being said, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. This is Naked Esports with BlueStacks is partnering for the prize pool. Take care. Have a good night.